Here we go again. Here we are. Tottenham Hotspur summer transfer window. Tells in another potential. Ben Davis another year. Guys, this club, hey, when are they ever really gonna go out and mean business? Will it ever happen under this board? Qualify for the Champions League, Go on, go on, Spurs. Go out and make some good signings. Some statement signings. I just don't think we're ever going to do it under this board, I'm afraid, until they sell or some big investment comes in. Fans say, best way forward is to build a side. We're bringing in potential type players, but rinse and repeat. We've done it for years, haven't we? And never really got anywhere. I mean, look, Pochettino was fantastic. He made us competitive. Didn't really sign any game changers, but he was such a good coach. Really developed players well, and look, we did very very well. Can we get back there? Yes, so we can. Can we do that under Frank? Who knows? But I'm just kind of just fed up with the whole kind of potential. You know, it'd be great if we could just go out in this window and sign those three or four top players to come in and really push us on next season. And yeah, something to look forward to. I mean, Frank, he will get more out of the squad, of course, I think, with his coaching and the way he sets up the team. But this team needs some excitement coming into it, especially in that forward line. We need a defensive midfielder. We need cover in the defence. We need players in an attacking sense who are direct, can take on a man, score goals, create assists, trouble teams. Like when we play against big teams in the Premier League and in Europe, if we're travelling away from home, we need weapons. We need players who can. You're thinking, look, we've got a chance if we keep it tight, defend well, organised, then we can just hurt them, especially away from home. When teams are going to come at us. And that's what we need. We need to be looking in this transfer window and looking at who are those players who can come in and hurt the opposition and make us a bit scary. I don't think this current Tottenham team is scary enough. I think we have some good players in there, a lot of hard workers, some technical players, but we need something which is going to really excite us. Some dangerous players who can make us, competitive and, you know, give us that feeling when you go into a match that, you can win the game because you have that. You have them options. I mean, you look across the forward line. Johnson scored a lot of goals last season. Solanke worked hard. Um, Obviously, Tell potential, Wilson potential. Son, he's probably going to be moved on this summer. Got Kulusevski, hit and miss. Madison's good player, but you need other players to work around Madison. Pace, trickery, skill, and someone like a Wemo would be fantastic. Spurs should just put the money down and get him. But they're faffing about looking at young French players, unknowns. I don't know. Look, guys, it's the same old story with Tottenham Hotspur. None of us are ever really surprised that they don't lack any ambition. Maybe one day they will, but the transfer window, I hope to be proved wrong. Guys, what are you feeling? You feeling it's going to go the same old way? Here we go again, sort of thing. Um, Looking at and look, I'm okay if if the scouting's good and that we bring in some players with, not really young but got some experience. And exciting. I'm okay, but I to be honest, I need to see, ready-made players coming into this side, experienced top players, leaders. We lack men, don't we? Really, we lack those real kind of players that when you play away from home, that they're going to dig in there. They're going to get you through games when it's hard, when we're up against it. But look, this is Tottenham, guys. It's just the same old. We talk about this every season in, season out. I mean, obviously the Europa League final win has, it's been fantastic for the fan base. We really needed that cup. I mean, look, what we need to be winning cups more regularly. Look, the feeling we had, but is that just a one off? This is when the club you got into the Champions League through the back door. Now go on and get some really good players to excite us fans. But again, it's the same old with Tottenham Hotspur. Until I see those top players coming in, it's business as usual. Hope more than anything, and hoping that Frank can get more out of the players that he has at his disposal. But guys, give us your thoughts on anything. We're all sitting here waiting for some exciting signings to come in. I think the fixture list is being released today or at some point, I'm not sure. Guys, anyway, take care of yourselves. And as always, come on, you Spurs.